Welcome to Fandango's Big Ticket, where we interview Hollywood's biggest stars and tell you what's hot in theaters. This week's Big Ticket movie is The Little Mermaid.
It was the first day, and the first time that you were just kind of marking the spot. Rob was like, will you just sing a little bit of it so Melissa knows when it comes on? And then I started crying day one, so I'm like, I'm cool. I cry a lot when people sing, but it did. And then once they played it, like her recorded one through the thing, we were all crying. And I thought, this is going to be difficult to get through. It's just, it really is, there's something so beautiful about it, and you've made it so your own. And it was every moment of that in the Rob Marshall magical world is pretty dreamy.
Get your tickets now and be sure to check out our full interview on Fandango.com.
In theaters this week, a live-action take on an animated classic, a comedy with a Hollywood legend, and a Sundance hit sure to bring the laughs and the tears. It's all coming up this week on Big Ticket.
He went to the above world.
A man was drowning. I had to save him.
This obsession with humans has to stop.
I just want to know more about them.
Coming ashore and right into theaters is the musical fantasy film The Little Mermaid. Obviously, the big reason to see this one is that it's a live-action adaptation of Disney's 1989 animated classic of the same name, which itself was based on the 1837 fairy tale by Hans Christian Andersen. Halle Bailey stars in this version as Ariel and is joined by talented names like Daveed Diggs, Awkwafina, Jacob Tremblay, and Melissa McCarthy in supporting roles, with McCarthy stepping into the tentacles of Sea Witch Ursula. Yet another reason to add this to your watch list. But perhaps the most compelling reason to ride the wave into theaters for The Little Mermaid is that Lin-Manuel Miranda co-wrote all the songs while teaming up with composer Alan Menken, who worked on the original animated film soundtrack as well. Hard to go wrong there.
This is the first summer since we have to say goodbye to your dear mother, and you're going to leave me to burn the sparklers and eat the hot dogs alone.
Why don't we just bring him?
Nah, I don't think so.
Also hitting theaters is the comedy About My Father. This film features not only one of the best comics in America in Sebastian Maniscalco, but also two-time Oscar winner Robert De Niro. You could call that reasons number 1 and 1A to see this one. Another reason would be that it's loosely based on Maniscalco's life. De Niro plays his Italian immigrant father in the movie, who clashes with his son's rich and eccentric future in-laws when they all get together for a holiday weekend. Plus, joining the two main stars to round out the funny and About My Father is a supporting cast that includes Leslie Bibb, Anders Holm, and Kim Cattrall. So in other words, when you're not laughing really hard, you'll still be laughing.
We'll go sneak up on him.
Can you say anything?
No, I can't. It feels too late.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna throw up. Right here? No, I don't think I can.
And finally, if you're feeling up to it, another option in theaters this week is You Hurt My Feelings. This dramedy film stars and was co-produced by Julia Louis Dreyfus, which is a big reason to check it out. Plus, it has a fun premise, with her playing a novelist who overhears her husband giving his honest and not-so-flattering opinion about her latest book. The movie premiered at the Sundance Film Festival in January and impressed critics and fans alike. And now it's time for the rest of us to get our feelings hurt. That's it for this week's Big Ticket. Thanks for swimming through it with us. And don't forget, you can get your tickets now to one or all of these at Fandango.com. Thanks for watching Fandango's Big Ticket. See you next week.